Captain's log. Stardate. Smoke rings in the dark. Guys, did you hear that William Shatner went up into space?
Yeah, I heard
Did he already leave?
Yeah.
They already came back.
He went weightless.
Crazy.
No kidding?
Yeah. Oldest person to go into space. Now, I saw them floating around. Mm-hmm. It looks weird to me, right? It looks like they haven't quite got to super weightlessness. You know what I mean? The way they're just jerking around and
Well, they weren't they weren't really in space. I think they were just like upper atmosphere or something.
I don't know.
We're
It
at the
looked
Space
weird.
Center over here.
I mean,
Shit was done
Shit
in
was-
a freaking Hollywood.
Right. Yeah. Shit was floating around for sure. And then William Shatner's just doing his thing, checking everything out. And, it's totally cool. A lot of people are giving him shit. I think who was the...
Bezos.
Bezos is the one that Blue Origin, that's the one he went up in. But the George Takei?
George Takei.
He really gave Shatner some shit because...
Well, he get invited?
Maybe so. Maybe he's a little salty, a little butthurt or something. Like I'm not really sure why, but a lot of people have been like downing. Like I think Prince Charles came out was like. I mean, I'm paraphrasing here. Like I get it, but there's millions of people here that are starving, and these billionaires are just shooting little rockets up in the sky. Like,
see, that's stupid.
Right.
That's because when they first made airplanes. Only the rich could afford airplanes. They give it 5 years. Now everybody's going to be it's going to be the same thing. Everybody's going to be able to afford it soon. It's going to be cheap.
Yeah, Prince Charles says that, but how much is he worth?
Yeah, right.
Okay, just let the guy do what he wants to do.
is he just mad that he did not get a seat on there?
Prince
Why don't you
Charles?
give some
I
of
want
that
to go.
give away some of that royal treasure you guys stole from all those
Thank you.
countries before you start bashing them?
You're not even the true heirs.
All right, let's not get into politics here.
Is that politics? If it's
I don't know if it is or not. It's weird
Gossip.
politics.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Did you see
I read the Inquirer. I know everything.
Did you see the picture though, where and they were making jokes about this? He had on the gold Star Trek uniform, and the guys that went up with him all had the red.
Oh god, yeah.
So
I
they
did
were all
not
like,
know.
"Oh, only one of those guys are making it back."
Yeah.
Right.
Like that was the. I guess it's a
Did
Star Trek joke.
Bezos go up with him?
I don't know. I didn't see him in the
Is
picture,
it
but
Bezos or Bezos?
Bezos. I don't know.
Pesos.
You're weird. You're weirding me out, man.
Yeah.
Just Jeff Bezos.
Like pesto?
Bezos.
Bezos.
Yeah, Bezos.
Damn it, John. Anyways, the guy's rich.
Obviously,
Jeff, you can hear this. Remember, I said your name right. Send me some money.
Right. I mean, right.
Send me your freaking money.
That's going to happen. Hey, everybody, welcome to the Grabbing the Brisket podcast. What we do is we talk about stars, we talk about outer space shit, and we talk about brisket. So,
No, that's not true.
I mean, I think that is true.
But we talk.
We literally just talked about space.
We don't talk. We talk barbecue. And we talk beer. And we talk Texas. And we talk winning.
Talk a lot of shit.
We talk shit. Okay, that's about it. And we're funny.
All right, the only other space thing that I had, and I don't know why this is just trending, there is a radio signal that is beaming from outer space. What? It's not true?
Is it true?
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, it's coming from
Radio signal from outer space?
Yeah, they're not really sure where it's come from. They know it's coming from the center of the galaxy, and that they pretty certain that it's not natural occurrence. Because you get like supernovas and stars explode, and you'll get like radio waves that get sent out. But this is reoccurring.
Okay, if we're going down this road, if we're going down the science road,
Let's go.
So like when you see a star, they say it's taken how many hundreds of years for that light to reach us.
Like
Right.
thousands.
Yeah, so
millions.
So if there's a radio wave, I mean that could be some. If they're saying it's some alien, that could have been an alien that lived like 1 billion years ago, and the radio wave just got to us. Is that how that works?
100%.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, it's not. These radio waves move faster than the speed of light.
They do.
Yes.
So if that is true, then what? Oh, it wasn't 1 billion years. It was only 1 million years ago they sent it.
Right.
They're all they're all dead by now.
Okay. Anybody that's really smart and is listening to us, like, these guys are idiots. Luckily,
so-
most of our
yeah.
listeners probably like.
But the one thing I did learn
We prefaced
was
the conversation with that.
pretty awesome, and we'll move off into barbecue topics, I think. There are over 1 billion planets in our galaxy.
Wait, in our galaxy?
In our galaxy, there are over 1 billion planets.
Hey,
That was kind of mind-blowing to me. I was like, dude, we can't even get past
For all you weed heads out there, think about that, son.
We can't even get past Mars.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I was thinking solar system. I was like, that's not right.
Yeah.
You're right, galaxy, yes.
Yeah.
I was like, I think there's like 7 or 9 or
Did they
something.
say how
I
many
remember science
I don't know if
class.
that's.
Are we counting
James?
Pluto?
They speculate. I don't know if that's true, but did they say how many galaxies there are?
They don't know.
There's more than
I
you
thought
can
there was
count.
I thought there was literally like billions of galaxies too.
yeah.
Like, it's just
Think about that.
ridiculous.
They guesstimate. They showed in a little video. They just drew a circle around a bunch of galaxies and they counted all that stuff like that, and then they did their math equations to say that there was like gajillion, billion galaxies out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that hold probably billions of planets. Do the math. I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyways, we'll get
I love how he says, "Just do the math." I don't know.
Yeah, right.
Hey, whatever, man. Just do the math. I don't
Right.
know.
you driving right now in your car. Pull over and do the fucking math.
One,
Right.
2,
Yeah, there's a galaxy
3.
calculator on Google. Look it up.
4.
What are some intergalactic like race of aliens has like their own version of Google star maps,
I wonder if
and they're
we're-
like looking. There's Earth.
There's that dumbasses.
Idiots over there.
Yeah. Hey, I wonder when we beam our podcast.
Yeah, they're picking up. That's the radio waves they're getting.
Yeah.
It's our podcast.
I am sorry.
We're like famous. We're like super famous on their.
Mars?
Yeah.
Neptune?
Hey, well, not Mars
No.
though.
No,
Uranus.
there's a religion based on us.
And then, yeah. They're like, dude.
The teachings of the grab him the brisket.
The
One must
brisket grabbers.
Everybody's
follow
super
the
dumb.
ways of the smoke ring.
People who like
Yeah.
burn a brisket just get executed. Like,
Right. That's all those Patreons we had. We can't figure out where they're coming from.
yeah,
It's not. Look, it's not the people down. What's the country? It's not the Puerto. It's not. What's this? Just the country that people keep. Indonesia.
Malaysia.
It's not them.
Yeah.
Malaysia. It's
China.
not. It's actually.
Yeah.
It's actually them. They're pretending.
Oh, they're pretending
Yeah,
to
yeah.
be
Yeah.
Indonesian.
Every time we go live, we get like these crazy amount of people come on. Like,
Right.
hello
Hi
from
from the
Indonesia.
Philippines.
Hello from the Philippines.
It's always Philippines.
Yeah. Hello. You're like, geez. Like, what is going on? Like, just waking up. What is the
We're
time? zone?
huge in the Philippines.
For sure.
Yeah.
Are you
Love it.
single?
Just ask us.
Yeah, right. Love your house. Somebody goes, love your house. Do you live, or love your space? Do you live there? Is that also where you work? I was like, oh,
We're in the
geez.
garage, y'all.
Yeah.
All right. So, hey, I know John mentioned earlier that he cooked a bunch of stuff today.
I did.
This past weekend, I know Jan threw down some briskets and leg
30.
quarters, like
did.
30 something leg quarters.
Yeah.
Yep.
For one of your coworkers. How'd that go?
It went well. I was super nerve wracking. Normally, I'm not really ever really prepared. This is kind of my life. I don't really prepare for anything. If I have to give a speech, I just kind of go in there and give a speech. Right? I have an idea what I want to do. I will execute what I want to do. I do appreciate you coming over and help, James, because it's very cool of you.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just have a way about going through things, and I think the brisket turned out really well. I did exactly what I wanted to do with it. I cooked fat side up on it. I ran it hot, like 350, 370 at sometimes.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Were you running late, or were you
Nope.
just like, that's how I
Nope,
want to
this
do
is
it?
how I want to do this. Then I took it about 3.5 hours of the bark looked really, really good. I mean, it was starting to just get kind of almost that crispiness looking on the bark itself.
Like you want it.
Yep. Pulled it, wrapped it, did the Texas Crunch with it, and instead of putting it back on the smoker, since I had to put so much chicken on, I went ahead and just transferred that into the oven. It's not getting any more smoke, anyways, right? So I put it in the oven, finished it off in the oven inside the house while I ran the 36 leg quarters or so on the pit. Smoked those to perfection.
They look good.
They were really good. I did not. Well, normally I told the guy at work, I was like, normally I actually try a piece of everything before I send it out, just because I want to know. I want to know what the flavor profile was. Was it any good? He said the chicken was killer. He said chicken was dynamite. He said he actually ate chicken that morning before work. I'm like, damn, who eats smoked chicken before work? Right? I mean, it must be good. The brisket. He came to me and said, "Hey, the smoke ring was there, but he didn't really have much of a big smoke ring." I started thinking about it. I was like,
Because you ran it so hot, probably.
well, I ran it fat side up as well, and so that fat side that he's looking at, the rest of it's kind of sitting on the au jus and whatever else. That fat side he's looking at, it's not going to have that big smoke ring on there because it's got to penetrate all that fat and everything else. So I meant to tell him that, but it didn't. I just kind of went with it, whatever. But his wife called today, and then she heard that I was in the room. And so she go on speaker. She's like, "Hey, that is one of the best briskets. The food was really good. Thank you so much. She said thank you. So thank you, James.
That's
and I.
awesome. Yeah,
no problem.
Do you think
Yeah,
maybe
thanks,
he
John.
was just like,
Thanks, man.
I'm not gonna pump this dude's head up, dude.
Yeah,
I
probably.
knew that shit was delicious. I'm not gonna give him
Right.
the satisfaction. Like, hey man, the smoke ring was lacking. I couldn't even find a smoke ring on
Yeah.
it.
I said, how did it taste? He goes,
Did you even cook it on a smoker?
He goes,
He had a
"Tastes-"
lunchbox full of the brisket, I'm sure.
I asked him, I said, how did it taste? He goes, man, it tastes good. I was like, is that it? Like, was it salty? Was it too salty? Like, was there a lot of flavor there? Was there something else? Is it peppery? Did you get any part of the other season we put on there? Did you? Was it fall apart? Was it too fall apart? Like, he goes, no, it was good. I said, I don't like you right now. I need more than that. So
was there?
Yeah.
How much was left over? That was my question.
So he had I think he said he had about half a brisket left over. And he said, truthfully, he goes, I probably would have had less than that. He said, but I didn't put it out. He put one out. They devoured it. And then he realized that when there was like no brisket left, he was like, oh my God, I didn't put the second one out. So he went and grabbed the second one from inside, brought it out, opened it up. But he said he purposely kept the fatty end,
The point?
the point. And he saved that. He's like, that's going to be for
He's
my...
trying to keep for
Yeah,
himself.
the sandwiches. So he said he cut that in half, froze some of it, and kept some in the refrigerator. He goes, what we put in the refrigerator is already gone. So whatever now I have frozen, it's just like everybody's kind of like
So it is more than good.
get some of that out.
I can only imagine it was like what was it? Not Christmas Vacation, but just regular National Lampoon's Vacation. People were coming back to get more brisket, and he was sitting there like freaking the moose. Sorry, folks, all closed. And he'd already put that brisket up. It's tucked away. Hey, I'm sorry, we're all
Where
out of
does your
brisket.
brain go?
Have a good day.
There's more chicken.
Yeah, I did ask him how much chicken was left over, and he said about half or 3/4 of the pan of the second pan was still available. I said, man, I told
How many
you.
people?
I guess about 50 people or so.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
30 something people. Maybe 40 people. So,
All I heard, he liked it, and so that's awesome.
yeah. He said it was good. His wife said it was really good. Best brisket ever.
Oh, well, she's fantastic.
I know.
We really like his wife.
I know. Very, very, very cool person. Just kidding. Yeah, they're both cool.
I agree.
Yeah. So yeah, that was my Saturday, and I was exhausted.
Awesome.
I almost died out there. It was miserable. It was so hot Saturday.
Was it?
Yeah, it was miserable. You were stuck. You were stuck in
Miami?
Miami. Yeah. Got caught up in that
Yeah,
whole
there's like
Southwest debacle.
Right.
What's
that's the
happening
whole
there?
thing. Yeah,
What's
I
happening
know.
in Southwest, John? Can you tell us anything?
Computer issues.
Yep. John's been sworn to secrecy. Can't say shit over there. Anyways, John, so you cooked today.
I did cook today. Before I go into that, it's not really much to go into. I got a message from my son at 3:30 this morning.
Which one? You have multiple.
The one
In Hawaii.
that would be awake at 3:30. Yeah, John. He's in
Okay.
Hawaii. So
Okay.
over there it was like, I don't know, 10 p.m. or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like 5 hours earlier. Anyways, he said Miguel, his roommate, has seen you before he met him on TikTok.
Oh,
So he already knew or recognized me
We're famous.
before he met John and became roommates on TikTok. I
can
thought
somebody,
it was
go,
There it
can
is.
freaking
somebody go over
hilarious.
there and give John a pat
There
on the
it
back?
is.
I
That's
was
what
like,
he's looking
I was
for.
like, what? He's like, you're famous, Dad. I was like, I'm quitting my job. I'm quitting
Yeah.
right now.
Southwest, you hear that? We're not vaccinating. We're doing barbecue.
I couldn't believe it.
That's awesome. That's freaking awesome. I get like you go to the grocery store and go. Somebody's like, "Hey, do I know you?" You're like, I mean, I'm James from grabbing the brisket.
Right,
And
no,
they're
no.
Like, no, that's not it.
So,
I'm your proctologist. You're like, oh,
turn around. Oh, yeah, that's you.
I've never looked you in the eye before.
Have you seen? So we were actually where we went somewhere. We were at Chili's. Me, you, Amy, and Denny.
yes.
After it was like one of the football games. Went to the football game.
Yeah, I remember. It was like 2 or 3 weeks
So
ago.
who was the person that sits up there like, "Oh, you're not going live right now"?
Oh yeah, there's a girl that we went to high school with, Kristen. Yeah, she apparently had joined some of our lives or whatever,
Oh, yeah?
and said hello and just
Yeesh.
like, hey, what's going on?
Yeesh.
No, she was like, hey, love it. Hey, that's
cool.
You guys keep it up. Yeah.
But I was just thinking, like, my son, like, how does that make you feel when you're an 18-year-old kid and someone's like, I recognize your dad from TikTok? Like,
Yeah.
is that cringy? Is that like, what the fuck? My
it's a lot
dad's
better than being
TikTok
like,
famous and I'm not.
Hey, a lot better than being the mom, right? The
Well, it's
hot
not cringy
mom,
that-
but, hey, you recognize your mom. You're like, Jesus,
Oh, yeah.
shut up, dude. Don't talk about it. Hey, can you talk? Hey, don't talk about my mom, bro.
It's funny. Yeah, 3:30 in the morning now.
That's weird.
Anyway, hey, so what'd you cook?
Oh, I did 5? No, more like 7 racks of ribs.
Oh my
and,
God. Why?
A bunch of wings.
Just to cook?
No, Denny's doing an event tonight for work,
Oh, okay.
and needed to do some catering type stuff.
Did you use that Chicks of Smoke seasoning?
I
on
did.
it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I did, and I used some. What else did I use? I used some Sucklebusters SPG on there, and I used some of Craig's. What do you call it? Rib candy,
Yeah.
and some of his sauce. It was good.
What about? Did you? What did you put on the ribs? Did you go with the chicks smoke on the ribs?
Yeah, Chicks of Smoke and SPG.
Okay, on the ribs too.
Mhm.
Okay, so our boy Christian over here is doing some ribs
Oh,
Saturday.
Yeah,
I think.
yeah. What kind of
Or
ribs is he
tomorrow,
doing?
Maybe he's gonna be doing some spare ribs,
okay. Okay.
St. Louis cut,
St. Louis cut.
and he's gonna use the chicks to smoke
Mhm.
and a little cayenne.
Oh,
Yeah,
kicking it up a notch.
I know.
Kaboom!
Kaboom! There
Kapow.
it is.
Kapow.
It's like an old Batman show.
I know. I know. Y'all don't. Christian doesn't want to be on the mic, so he was like, "Nope, I'll stand in the back," which is fine. But now we're just gonna bring him up.
Yeah, we'll just
We're
talk
gonna make it
about
as
it like he's
awkward
not
as we
here.
can.
Mhm. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, let's do that.
Well, when you guys pull over to the side of the road or stop cutting the grass or quite possibly whatever you're doing, please go over there and check out grabbingthebrisket.com. That's where you find out all the cool shit that we've been up to for the last, I don't know, couple years or whatever. All the badass beer reviews that we do, the recipes that we post. There's obviously, we're kind of lacking in the recipe department. I know Jan's put out the couple killer recipes. But the videos, the links to all our social media outlets that we have, and all the sponsorships and partners that we have with Sucklebusters and Cambro and some of the good stuff. So it's a cool page. John did a badass job setting all that up. So go check it out.
It's true.
Drop us a like. Drop us a comment. Please send us a comment. We would absolutely love a barbecue fail or a barbecue win. And if you send something to us and we put it on the show, then, hey, you're going to win yourself a nice bottle of Sucklebuster Rub.
Your choice of Sucklebuster rub, right?
That is true.
That's true. That's
Hey,
true.
speaking of that, should we just go right into our barbecue win fail for the week?
Let's go for it.
Sounds like a good segue. So as per usual, I'm not going to tell you if it's a win or a fail. We're just going to learn going along. So this is from Lucy Potts 1. So she said, I was excited for this cook, seeing loads of juicy ribs online, and only new to smoking for the last couple of months. I've been assured these were so easy. So a nice slab of 6 dino ribs, Tubby Tom's Cowabunga rub, which I've never heard of that one.
You have to look it up.
Yeah.
Cowabunga rub, huh?
And mesquite for the smoke, and put them on the Weber Smoky Mountain at 250 degrees.
Like it?
This was at 10:20 a.m., so plenty of time for dinner. Showing off my new skills to the niece. Gave the ribs a nice spritz with beef broth every hour. Wrapped them at 174 degrees, and everything was looking pretty sweet. Stalled for what felt like forever, and then by 6:50 p.m., so I guess these things have been on for 8 hours by then.
Yep.
I was still only at 185 degrees. Fast forward to 1 a.m. in the morning. Was pretty unimpressed. Husband and niece, they hit 203 degrees, and I pulled them. Nice bark, nice pink smoke, but oh my god, dry as a bone. We all tried it. We all binned it. We all went to bed. Lesson learned, not to just rely on temp and to actually check the tenderness as I go along. And there's a few facepalm emojis in there.
There it is. Can you go back? What was the actual meat? It was a rib, but what was it?
Beef ribs.
Beef rib.
Dino beef ribs.
Yeah, the big
6
beef
of them.
ribs.
Right.
A lot of people just let them ride. I say go ahead and wrap them, especially if it's taking that long.
No,
if you
she
get
wrapped.
stalled that long, did she wrap?
She wrapped.
She wrapped.
Yeah, what was the temperature?
Oh shit! I don't know
Once
what the hell happened
she
there.
wrapped, it went
175, I think?
172, 73, went to 203, 204.
What was she running her pit at?
I don't know.
She said it was at 250.
I don't know. I've never
know
heard
what
of
happened.
this. It's
I don't know
so
what happened there,
juicy.
Lucy.
Maybe it's just a bad cut of meat. We've actually had that happen.
Were you
before.
maintaining 250 the whole time? Like, did it drop down? You maybe had a lower temp for a
Whoever
long
smoked
time?
you out. Do you have to add something at some point
Yeah,
to
I'm
run it that
sure.
long?
You
I don't-
have to. I can't imagine you just let that
Lucy?
sit. You know?
Yeah. The only thing I can
Lucy,
think of
Lucy.
is cooking it at 250, that higher temperature range, for a long period of time. It will dry out. The bark, the outside will tend to start drying out. And I know she was spritzing it or she rubbed it down with something, but it will dry out.
But
Yeah,
from,
but still-
10:20 a.m. to 1 a.m. That's how long those were
Oh
on for.
no!
That's what she said.
That's a long
It's
time.
a long time. And if it's not going, I mean, it had to been the fire. The fire could not
15
have been hot
hours.
enough. Yeah.
Yeah, something happened
Yeah. So
there.
based on that cook right there, you're looking at probably, an 8-hour cook for a big rack of beef ribs. I've seen
Yeah.
that. You can do it
250,
Yeah.
8 hours, you're golden.
You're good, but you got to maintain. I would maintain that 250, 275 in that range. But man, you know what? It's lesson learned, right?
I just did a one of those, what is it, Black Hawk Farms?
Yeah.
One of their beef ribs. But I didn't wrap it at all. But it was just the single. It was big.
That's a
big,
single.
but
If she had 6 dino ribs connected,
But
I could
still,
see
it
that
took
taking
me-
a while. But it shouldn't take that long.
It took me all of 7 hours.
Yeah, 7
But
hours.
I didn't
wow.
wrap it or anything though.
Yeah.
That's the only thing.
The temperature may be off in the thing.
It
Yeah,
had,
it
it
could
had
have
been
been,
temp.
it could have been
It had
something with
temp.
temperature.
Bad piece of meat. You know what, Lucy? It's what it is. A bad piece of meat.
Blame
Just
the
redo
meat.
it again.
Obviously,
Redo it
it's a
again.
meat.
Yeah, it has to be.
Well, something good came out of this though, right? Because she's going to get something from.
Sucklebusters. Sucklebusters. Everybody wants some Sucklebusters. Way to go.
That's what I was looking for. We did get feedback from someone else. Can I squeeze that in?
Go for it.
Okay, this is from. This is not a win or a fail. This is just an email we got from Jerry Hebert.
Herbert.
Nope.
A-Bear.
Okay. And it says
Okay.
the title of the email is James Coney Island Hot Dog Pepper Sauce.
What?
Stay with me.
Okay.
So it
My
started
stomach already
listening.
hurts, but all right.
Okay. I started listening to you guys a few months ago. I'm a fellow Houstonian and appreciate the regional attachment you guys bring to the game. Enjoy your show. I have been eating at James Coney Island all of my life. Well, once my parents relocated us to Houston from Lafayette, Louisiana, I have always enjoyed their pepper sauce, which is more of a chili powder sauce. It is especially great on reheated pulled pork. I have been trying to find a recipe for this and recreate it. Thought you guys might be interested in a challenge. If you guys ever reverse engineer stuff, I think this would be a great one to add to your box. Shit, go pick some up and give it a try. Good luck. Keep doing what you're doing. Thanks, Jerry.
Okay, so this is a sauce you can only get at JCI.
I guess. I've never been to that place, so...
James Coney Island?
Yeah, I've never been. I've seen it. I've never been in there. So
Okay,
I'm
good
going to have to go
dogs.
get some of their pepper sauce and try it.
Like I did. Good dogs, yeah.
And try some reverse engineering.
But yeah, I guess nobody here has ever tried that before.
I don't think
Sauce.
I didn't
I have
know
not
that-
tried the sauce,
I know they
no.
even had it. No.
Yeah.
I didn't either. I just,
Yeah, the hot dog.
Are you
I'm
up
not-
for the challenge?
I'm
Trying
up
to
for the
figure out what
challenge.
it is.
I'm up for the challenge.
where's the nearest James Coney Island? We can
There's
get
one
it?
on 45.
Dude, there's one right
Well,
there.
45 is pretty long. Like
Well,
in Houston?
going south, it's like...
No.
Yeah, there's
South?
one. Yeah, there's one. If you're going south, down there by... Where's that big garden center place, wherever that is?
That's Road 1.
Yeah, there's one right there.
Okay.
Okay. There's one on Spencer and Pasadena as well.
There you go.
So I think to answer the question,
Sounds like we have an outing coming up.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
want to try it.
Definitely
We're
try
gonna
it.
do it. We're gonna do it, Jerry. We're gonna figure this out, or we're gonna pretend
We're gonna
like
make-
we're gonna try to figure it out.
I think we just go
What
to
is it?
Whataburger and get their white gravy and then just put some pepper in it. I think that's about
What's
it.
the
That we
pepper
got it,
sauce?
right?
No. I think the pepper. What's it called? A pepper sauce?
That's what he called it, a pepper
I
sauce.
thought you said gravy.
Maybe we'll do like pepper sauce. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, let's
Yeah,
not
there's
recreate it. Let's just make it better.
Let's just
than
go
what
buy
James
a
Coney
cup
Island
of
is.
it and try to
Is it vinegary?
figure it out.
I don't know what the
We gotta
vinegary.
try it
We'll
first.
figure it out.
All right.
We appreciate the
Thanks,
feedback,
A-Bear.
though, Jerry, and
Yeah,
we
thanks, bud.
definitely
It's A-Bear, by the way.
Hebert.
A-Bear.
Hebert with a
A-Bear.
little dash thingy above the first E.
Telling you, it's A-Bear.
A-Bear.
It's Hebert.
It's French.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
Well, he will let us know. And hey, thank you for listening to the show. Hey,
Thanks,
we
Jerry.
appreciate you guys.
Absolutely.
And this probably is a good opportunity to go into the Grab and the Brisket.
Beer review. Hey,
It's like the barbershop
I love
quartet.
Yeah.
we just it's like writing a story. I love how we just go right into like, and this is a good time to, and maybe like segue.
We should
into-
narrate it? Is
Yeah,
that what
probably
you're
not. Probably just go into
I
it.
kind of like it. I think that's kind of our shtick.
Shtick.
Can we say shtick on here?
I mean, do whatever you want. It's your
Maybe I
podcast.
should start listening to a bunch of like old timey radio shows and try to see how they transitioned
Yeah.
stuff.
Coming up next on Grabbing the Brisket.
Sound
Yeah.
effects.
Yeah, that's weird. I love that.
I'd like to introduce a new product, Preparation H. These scientists have been working on this for years. And
Great on cheeseburgers.
awesome.
And sunburns.
Okay, for the love of God, let's get that beer.
All right. So this one is a cerveza called Pacifico Clara. This is Pacifico is what it is. Yeah.
Yeah,
and
just
it's in a can, which I pretty much always drink it out of a bottle, but this is a can.
Clara, what does that mean in Spanish?
I don't know.
It's my daughter's name.
I know. But do you know what the meaning is?
Is it clear?
Clear. Yeah,
It means
maybe.
beautiful.
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 That's bonito. Bonito.
Kiss my ass, man.
Yep. La Cerveza del Pacifico. This is definitely I guess a lager, right? This would be a lager.
I would guess this is a lager, 4.4 alcohol, and yeah, it's a Mexican beer, right?
It is. I've seen these bottles. I've seen these cans everywhere. Like, this is very iconic, right? You know what this looks like.
Yeah. First time I had one of these was actually in Mexico.
Okay.
Yeah, I was getting real sick of the Dos Equis, and I said, "Bring me a bucket of that Pacifico," and I liked it.
It is very, very clear, very smooth.
Yeah, this is super.
Well,
Very-
that makes sense.
very-
It's clear because I looked at the definition. Clear.
Yeah.
Huh.
Exactly. That's what I said.
That's good.
Yeah, it's good. It's super easy to drink, right?
It is.
This
it's
is a
like
Mexican
water.
Coors Light.
It's like water.
Yeah,
Very watery.
What is that flavor? I don't know. Like,
it's beer.
oh, it's just been so
Alcohol.
long.
Well, see, that's what you're saying. It is. It's like water. It goes down like water, but it does have that distinct flavor.
Yeah.
That's actually really good.
I think
Yeah.
it's good too.
It hits the back of the tongue.
Hey, for y'all to know, we
the
actually have Christian joined us for the beer
Yeah,
review.
we got him to jump on for
so
the beer.
we added a new person.
Already,
for the beer review.
already replaced Alex.
There it is.
Yeah.
Bye, Alex.
Couldn't
See
make it to
ya.
one session. Sorry, you're out.
See
You're
ya.
out, bro.
Alex is finally going to be able to listen to an episode in the shower and not be a part of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I hate hearing myself.
Great
That was
impression.
my
That
Alex.
was a good.
Was it good?
That was a good.
It was really
one.
good
Yeah.
one.
Okay.
We should do it again. Let's
I'm
just
not gonna do it again. He'll
we'll
punch
do a
me.
whole Alex skit.
Alex is the one that's bigger than me, so.
Yeah.
Can you think of any other beer that tastes like this? Does
No.
it have its own unique flavor?
Kind of. It's kind of like a.
I'm telling you,
Like-
this is
like
a Mexican Coors Light.
Yeah, I guess
It's super easy
yeah.
to drink. It's got a little bit of that green bottle flavor, I guess you could say, but just a tiny bit. I think it's really good.
Yeah.
It's very corn syrupy. Is it corn syrup?
Oh, he's calling it a Montucky.
Kinda-
It
kinda,
is a
sorta.
little Montucky-y, now that you mention it.
Yeah.
Montucky-y.
Say that 5 times
Montucky.
fast.
I won't do that.
Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and jump in and score this real
for
quick.
it.
You,
That's
you
great.
mind?
Yeah, try it one more time, though.
No, I'm good.
Still
This
going
is
to take the pause.
This is yeah, I am. I have a number in my head, but I want to make sure it's the right one.
Okay, should you write it down?
This is a 6.8.
Okay.
6.8 for me. I mean, if I had this beer, I'm like, oh, it's okay. It's great. A hot day beer. You're working hard. You get a beer. It's pretty refreshing. It is very watery, kind of. So there's a flavor there. It's kind of, you know what I mean. There's
Yeah, it's a little watered down.
There's not going to be a whole lot of flavor in this thing. But I do agree with you. There is something there, James. I think. And it's not corn. I don't know if it's corn syrup or
A little sweetness or
Yeah, a little
something.
sweetness. I don't know.
Oh,
But hey,
okay.
that's my score. Boom.
6.8.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna go next because I'm pretty close there with Jan. I'm giving it a 7.2, and this is one of my like Mexican lagers
Go-tos.
of choice. Like if I'm getting
Yeah.
a Mexican beer, it's not Dos Equis. It's usually this or Negro Modelo. One of the two is my favorite Mexican beers.
Nice.
7.2?
7.2.
Okay. 7.2, 6.8. Christian?
I'm going to score it a little higher at like a 7.4 because I like to judge my beer on one that I drink all day kind of thing.
Okay.
There's some beers you can have 5 or 6 of them, it's too heavy, don't want it. This one, I can drink it all day. I think it's pretty good.
Yeah, this is an all
I
day
like
drinker.
that. That's good. That's really good.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat there. I'm going to go a little bit higher. This is definitely, like Matt said, this is my favorite Mexican beer, for sure. I'm going to go like a 7-8. I really like this beer.
I thought you had
It's
7-7.
super easy.
I was sure you could say
you know,
7-7.
I was close. I almost said that.
Yeah, okay.
And I just rounded up, I guess. I don't
There
know.
it is.
It's good. I could drink this shit all day.
7.0.
Of course, James. Why would it be any
There it
different? Why would it be any different with you?
Like, I think it's kind of consensus of what everybody else has
It's
been
good.
saying. It's a nice drinkable beer. You could drink multiple of them, and you're not going to be like, oh, I feel so full. Oh, this is horrible.
Right.
Right.
I hydrated all day today.
Right. Actually, yeah.
You know, it's funny. I wonder if our
They
like
give this
listeners.
to athletes.
I wonder if our listeners in Mexico, like, oh, this is like my favorite Mexican beer. If that to them, it's like us saying, like somebody else saying, oh, Bud Light's my favorite American beer. We're like, oh, there's so many good other things out there, and we don't know about it.
Yeah,
or if they're out there
true.
like thinking
I
about
don't
it.
think
You know?
so.
You think they got a lot of microbreweries down there in Mexico?
Well, I probably do, but
I
I think
bet
they
they
think. I think people think the same way we think. Like there's so many other beers out there that have way more flavor and whatever else, right?
This is super drinkable.
Yeah, it is.
And that concludes grabbing the brisket.
Beer You didn't
He didn't do anything.
You didn't say.
You weren't in there.
Okay.
You heard
Not a-
Christian.
not a
He
single
just
note.
wasn't
There it
in
is.
there.
Yeah,
You heard
whatever.
him, but he just
Not
wasn't
a
in there.
single note right
The
there.
highest note you heard that was Christian.
Yeah. It's really good, bro. I like that.
This is like
I
beat-
love
that was
those
like
highs.
That falsetto, just
Yeah.
like the Bee Gees coming in. Smooth. Love it. Let me ask you this. All right, so are you guys familiar with Mr. Beast?
Yes,
Yes.
No.
Absolutely.
Okay, so
for Jan. Tell Jan. Yeah.
the guy on TikTok, or not TikTok, but he made his like fame on YouTube. Just giving away a shit ton of money, doing all the little pranks, not pranks or whatever. Like, you know what I'm talking about?
No.
I think he's
He
up
like
to
a-
about 40 million subscribers on YouTube. It's something ridiculous.
He would take like a wad of cash and hook it up to a drone and fly it over Walmart and just like drop it in the parking lot. Or he'd buy an island and all his buddies would come to an island and they would play a game to see who wins that island.
Oh, yeah, I've heard about that. I've never seen anything. I've heard about
Yeah.
this. Yeah.
So he's gotten over like this whole Squid Games thing. So he put a TikTok out there. It's like, if I get 40, what do you say? He's like 40 something million or 15 million likes on this TikTok.
I saw that.
I'll recreate Squid Games. And I think he got like 50 million.
Yeah.
So he put out a tweet saying that, give me a couple of months. I'm going to get about 465 people, and I'm going to recreate the sets, and we're going to have Squid Games.
I'm applying to it.
Yeah.
I am too.
It's all fun and games so you get blasted with a 50 caliber.
I'm pretty sure he's not going to murder people.
No,
I
no.
know. I think I'll go ahead.
But
and
he's
apply.
going to be giving away cash.
Yeah. He always gives away a lot of money.
Knowing him, though, it's going to be good.
Yeah.
He doesn't do anything, half-assed. He
Where did he get
goes
his money
for it.
from?
He swings
Yeah.
for the fences.
he
not
does
really
whole
sure.
last.
I think. Well, I think the first video where he got famous is like he counted to like 1 million or something like that on a YouTube video. It just nonstop. It's like a super long. He just kept counting. That was like his first video,
Really?
and then it just started like going on and on from there. And he does a lot of charity work. Like he started out doing things like he just go give cash to a homeless person and record it, and then he's like later on he realized that might not be the best way to help people, so he would do things like go talk to like a homeless shelter, and he'd go to like the grocery store and literally buy every item on the shelf in an entire grocery store, load it up into like 50 U-Hauls and take it to these homeless shelters.
Where does he get
and,
the
like,
money,
load them
though?
up.
Like, where'd that come from?
I don't know. I don't know if he started out rich or if it's just all YouTube. I mean, he's one of the most like highest viewed YouTube people.
Yeah.
He's probably making a ton of money doing that.
I saw him buy like $50,000 worth of scratch-off tickets.
Yeah.
And just sit there and
Yeah.
scratch.
He's bought entire car lots of vehicles and given them away.
Yeah.
He puts out a sign that says, if you pull in here, buy this car. We'll give it free or buy it for $1. And that's what he does. He loves to give things away. That's what he loves to do.
A lot of it's like people think it's just like a scam. It's like a joke. I would think it's a scam. Hey, giving away a free car. I saw on YouTube, it's like, this guy like did this whole day. It's like, hey, all right, we had these, I think he had 3 cars. We're giving them away. So basically, they're at a campus and they're going to approach people like, "Hey, I'm giving away a car. Do you have a vehicle? Would you be interested in a free car?" And I would say 90%. I'm like, no, I'm good, and just walk away. And he's like,
I think it's a scam.
Yeah.
I think it's a scam. And then he'll get one, like, all right, and they'll come check it out. Here's the car. He's like, here's the keys. That's yours.
He had like a billboard, and he was selling a house. He's like, homes up to $1, and he's like, nobody wanted to come by because everybody just thinks it's a scam. And some dude shows up, and he's like, yeah, let me show you the house. It's like $1. The guy pays him $1, signs all the paperwork, and hands it over to him. The guy's like, what is happening? Like,
one of the biggest things I remember is what was the Save the Trees thing that was trending for a while there. For every like or view, or he did something where he raised millions of dollars for, or was it every dollar donated he matched, and they planted that amount of trees.
None of that's ever happened to me.
He's doing awesome stuff. So I mean, yeah.
Very cool.
Well, I want to get on the Squid Games. Thank you, James.
Okay.
I haven't even seen the show yet, but
You haven't?
no.
Have any of you?
No.
Yep. Courtney and I have 2 episodes to watch.
Oh, I watched them all in 2
Is
days.
it good?
All I
It's
know
good.
is it's
It's
like
bad, but
it's
it's
like,
good.
I know it's like Battle Royale, and that was enough to be like, okay, I want to be on this show.
It's something else.
Damn.
Have not started. I'm keep waiting. Me and Laura's schedules are a little bit off right now, but and apparently I can't watch it with Emma because it's not.
Yeah, probably not good.
Pro-
Have you
appropriate
seen
for-
the older Battle Royale movie?
I don't know what
It's
you're
called
talking
Battle Royale, and it's like all these like Asian or Japanese delinquent kids, and they bring them all to an island, and it's like they all have to it's like last man standing gets to leave.
No.
It's
Kinda
kind of
like that.
crazy. That's got to be one of. I always come over to James's garage during the Halloween time, and we watch scary movies. I want to pick that as one of them.
Oh, it's a creepy
Yeah.
movie?
I don't know if it's not really scary, but
Gory?
it's a bunch of kids
that's
like,
a
murdering each other. So
That's a battle royale movie. Like, these people are, as
Just
it
trying to
states
live.
in the show, you're all equal. Everybody has an equal opportunity. It's all chance or little skill involved,
Just pay attention.
Kind
I don't know, I gotta watch it.
Yeah,
I
I
gotta
gotta
watch
watch
it.
it.
Right.
and
It's
then
interesting.
We'll
It's
do
good.
a talk about it.
we'll have our own Squid Games.
Dun, 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 dun.
Okay, I did see that Nokia is bringing out the brick phone, bringing back
They are?
a new version. It's not the original, but the new version of the brick phone.
But why, though?
It's their 20th anniversary.
What's a brick phone?
That Nokia, the one that was all like square.
The battery would last for a month.
The little
lasts
You
like
1-inch
couldn't
antenna?
destroy
2
it.
weeks.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It had Snake on it. Yeah, they did confirm the new one's going to have Snake on it as well. But
Oh,
yeah,
good.
I'm pretty sure the battery life lasts just as long, but it does have like a little bit of a LCD screen on
About
it.
a half
but-
an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I had one of those.
I'm gonna get one. I'm
love
totally
it.
gonna do it.
Why not? Get a flip phone next.
Yeah.
Okay, so the last thing that I had notable of the week, I bought a new truck.
You
That's
did?
awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Now I'm like,
Did you notice it, Matt? Or right away?
truck
or no?
pull.
I did. Yeah. Noticed it right away.
I didn't notice it. I walked right by it.
I noticed it as I was almost all the way walking past. I was like, wait a minute.
What's that? Yeah, I got you on video. I was like, in there, I was like, oh, somebody's here. The garage door just went up. And then I was like, look, oh, it's John. And I see John walk past the truck, get to the the bed of it, and like put his hand on the bed of it. And then all of a sudden just stops and just like looks.
Why is that bed shiny?
And then he goes into the front like door, starts peeping into the window. And he's like, I was like, oh, yeah. So let me get out there. But
It's beautiful.
thank you. Appreciate it. So the other video that I saw this week was the North Korean video of these guys doing an exposition to their supreme
What?
leader.
An exposition.
Did I say that correctly or wrong?
Demonstration.
Demonstration.
Yeah.
An expo.
Exhibition.
Exhibition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you guys. Hey, you
Hey,
guys
we
are
got
just spot on, Johnny.
I'm sorry.
Just sitting there
I'm sorry,
correcting
dude. I'm not.
I don't know what the hell we're
all
talking
my
about.
inaccuracies, and I do
Well, it's
appreciate that. I do.
Well, never mind.
Exhibition. Yeah. So,
Exhibitionist.
Yeah.
did you see this?
I saw a little clip that you played earlier.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I don't know.
there's a lot of brick breaking. There's a lot of like cement block smashing.
A lot of Circus Soleil shit.
Semen?
Yeah, there was a lot
Get
of
your head
like
together.
cracking bottles and laying down on top of the broken glass, and then sitting a brick on top of you and then smashing it with a hammer.
We had the people come to our middle school.
I was
and
going to
do
ask
that.
you, what was that? The
power.
The power team. You ever get
Power hour. Yeah.
Power
those
team.
big,
Power
huge
hour.
muscle
They
dudes
were
that
like,
would come to your school and like
they're
don't
about
do
God.
drugs?
Yeah,
and,
they're about God.
Oh my God.
The
and they
big
would smash,
frying pans.
rip books, phone books
Yeah.
in half.
Yeah,
I think
It
they
reminded
came to
me
our
of that.
church and did that.
yeah,
No,
so
for
that's
sure. Yeah,
that's what I'm talking
definitely.
about.
That reminded me of that. Like
That's what it was.
100%. Like this dude wrapped chains around him, and all of a sudden he's like, and just broke out of it. I'm like,
Lies.
what?
Those aren't real chains.
I saw a guy on TikTok. He kind of did a little duet of this whole video. He's like, dude, this is like magic show trick type stuff. Like the stuff that they're doing is like what they do in the magic business of trying to show that they're doing, laying down on the bed of nails and then having something broke across you.
That's exactly what this is.
He's like, but you had the supreme leader and you had all the little generals
Kim
just
Jong-
all laughing, just clapping and clapping.
You know why?
They clap for like 4 minutes straight.
Do you know why? Because they don't have internet.
Right.
Yeah.
They don't know.
Somebody is like, I don't know how long you've ever clapped before, but imagine clapping for like 3 minutes straight.
You don't stop.
You don't
You
stop.
keep looking. If
You
Kim-
can't stop.
If Kim is clapping,
Yeah, if you stop before
clap.
him,
Everybody's
yeah.
looking at him.
Exactly. Yeah. I was like,
All I know, those two guys, they were pretty buff, and I think they ate all the meat in North Korea. That's how they got that
That
way.
is not right.
And look.
yeah,
I
we
think-
apologize to the one. We don't know if it's North Korea or South Korea listener that we have.
That's right. There was like
This is
one.
South
We'd have
Korean
one.
for
No,
sure.
it was a North Korean. I remember us talking about it.
No,
Yeah, it was. We
Yeah.
had one North Korean listener.
that is not
His
true.
name was Kim something.
He's probably the guy who was in the TikTok.
Kim Jong. I don't remember.
Something
but
like that.
The only thing they lacked was some type of fire element. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I'm just like
Pyrotechnics.
pyrotechnics.
Fire
Yeah.
breathing.
And some music like pumping in the background.
Somebody's shaking, they're just like clapping their hands. Get everybody involved. And like the music just kind of slowly goes down, lays down on the bed of nails.
I can't wait to see all the stitches that go along with
Yeah.
this. It's gonna be pretty
It's
good.
not going to be good.
Yeah.
Listen, you got to feel for the people there.
Yeah.
We make light about this. It's a travesty what they do to those people that live there and that country and whatever. But I find it, when they're having, parties like this, or they're having these shows where people are starving to death in that country and literally eating grass, and meth is like a huge thing for
Is
the
it?
population. Yeah, it really
Oh, I
is.
didn't know that.
It's super sad. So I hope they do stitch this. I hope they make fun of this dude because he is just he's a horrible person. It's 21st century, dude. If you can't read a book and know what you're doing to your people is wrong, there's something wrong with you. Like you need to be. You know what I mean? Like, come on. Like, there's something fucking wrong with this dude. He's fucked up. And I saw the show with what was the movie? What was the movie with Seth Rogen and
The
whatever?
interview.
James
Interview.
Franco.
Interview.
He doesn't poop.
What?
I'm just kidding. But
Wait, what? What are we?
Wait,
Kim
who
Jong
what now?
Un
Kim
doesn't.
Kim Jong Un doesn't have a butthole. Doesn't poop. He's perfect.
I'd be
John.
pissy too.
He's perfect. He's got gout for sure though. So
Okay.
whatever.
Nice. Nice.
All right.
All right.
That's
Oh, another
politics for
note.
tonight.
Yeah, sorry guys. I
Man,
didn't go there.
Hey,
That's
what a
my-
way to close the show
Most
out for
political
sure.
we've ever
Right?
been.
Right.
Do you know Kim's going to listen to this podcast?
He's
like,
he's an avid listener.
We're
of the show.
also the ones that said we're going to float briskets over the freaking line there.
I remember that
and
conversation.
then it might rip and juice is going to fall out and scorch people. We
raining
also
down
said
like
that.
hot ass
It's worth
brisket
it.
juice
Yeah.
on everybody. Yes.
Hey, what a way to go!
There's people listening like, what the hell are these
I
guys
know.
talking about right
Go back
now?
and listen.
Go
for
back and
yourself.
listen.
Go back.
Somewhere
Filthy
between
animal.
episode 11 and
75.
70. Yeah, something.
Yeah.
This is a
Well,
good one though. Check it out.
Well, hey, for me, like, hey, thank you for listening, guys. Hey, we really do appreciate it. Go check out grabbingthebrisket.com. We'd love to hear from you. Any questions that you may have. What do you want us to talk about? What do you want us to cook? What do you, where does John live at? I mean, all that
Yeah,
good stuff.
we'll tell you.
Just send us
Right,
the message
yeah.
for sure. 100%.
Hit us with the feedback.
Boom.
Bye, guys.
Peace.
Later, guys.
Thanks, everybody. We've been great.
Dang it, Bobby. Just grab the brisket. or we would like to give a special thanks to Fogo Premium Hardwood Lump Charcoal, Bolner's Fiesta Spices, CoolieNation Custom Koozies, Cambro Manufacturing, Yeti Cooler, the Smoke Sheep Barbecue Newsletter, and Texas Brew Hopper. We appreciate their support. Y'all guys go check them out.